Brett Allen here. Thanks everybody for watching and listening and being a part of today's conversation. We're chatting with Sahara Ali Speaks about this fantastic film, Missing, which is a follow up to the film Searching. Thank you for your time. It's a pleasure to meet you and congratulations on everything.
Thank you. It's a pleasure meeting you too. Thank you for having me.
Yes, well, this is such a fun film, and I had a chance. I've seen both, but this one in particular is just really good. How are you feeling now that it's out and available for people to watch and to enjoy? Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. I'm honestly super excited. I did this film, I think almost 2 years ago now. So
Oh,
you're
wow.
thinking like, is it ever coming out? You don't know. And everything was super secretive and under wraps, even before auditioning to doing the film as well, and then post. So it's just really cool to actually see it here. And then even seeing the trailer, I was like, wait, hold up, it's out. Like, so I was super excited. Um, and I'm gonna enjoy this night with a lot with my friends and family. So that also means a lot to me that I get to like have this shared experience with other people that I love.
Yeah. So when you auditioned for it, you didn't know that it was a sequel or a follow up to the original. You had no idea, or maybe just a little bit.
It was really little. If I can remember, I don't even think it had a title on it really. The breakdown was super small. Even the lines of like how many lines you will have was super small as well. So it was really based off of who I saw was casting this film, which made me go, okay, like yeah, I'll do it. And then when I got more info, I was like, oh no, this is a really big deal. This is a really big film. And then it was following Searching, which did amazing. So I was just like, this is a really cool moment to something I didn't even think about. And I did, and
Yeah.
out as a blessing. So that was really cool.
And it turned out probably to be a much bigger character than you even could have realized. Nia Long, of course, I mean, the film is top notch. I'm very curious, like as a storyteller and actor, all of the projects you've been a part of have been great. But what was it about, excuse me, this film that was interesting and attracted you to it?
Yeah, I thought just along who the cast was, I definitely thought it was a great opportunity to be a part of and have just my chance to partake in that. And then also, like I said, it also circled back into it being the first film and it following the sequel to that film, and then who was casting it. And so sometimes when I look at things like that, that's the first go-to that I have because that's all you really have. Sometimes they don't give you scripts. And so for this
Right.
audition, I couldn't even get the full script available. So you're kind of going on blind faith of going, I'm hoping that this pans out or that it's more than you expect. So for this film, it was really kind of I'm leading on blind faith, and it really just worked out to my benefit of it. So that's what, each experience is different that I've learned about. Like sometimes it's just taking the risk, even if you don't know how that's going to go for you.
Yeah. And I imagine as a storyteller, as an actor, you have to take that risk, right? And just kind of be ready for anything because you just don't know. And then it turns out to be something massive. And you're like, man, I'm glad I trusted the process instead of like going, no, I don't know if this is for me. You know what I'm saying? And it worked out
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how it went. Especially when I got that email that I booked it. I was like, no, no, no way. And then just when you start receiving the scripts and the sides and being on set, and just the directors also threw in things that weren't in the script. So there's just like a lot of different opportunities that take place. And so it's very much of you just have to trust that process.
I love it. So it's safe to say you had an amazing experience with this cast.
I did. I did. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah. What is it like working with some of these people? Were you familiar with their work? Obviously, maybe to a degree. And did you find yourself going, well, I can't believe I'm starring in a film with some of these people?
Yeah, I mean, as you know, my background with Nia Long is my mom actually did a film with Love Jones, with her. So I've
Yeah.
always kind of grown up being around Nia Long or knowing her, or reintroducing myself into her. And so that connection in that small world moment was really cool for me to be like, my mom had an opportunity, and then now my name is just carrying on that legacy of that connection. And then for Storm, I actually remember first watching her in A Wrinkle in Time. So I think it was just a really cool moment to see her from that starting point. And then I really love Euphoria. So then seeing her work in that and just seeing her continually develop as an actress. And I think she really killed this role and missing the whole time through and through. And then I think the other opportunity too that I thought was cool is there are some people that I didn't really know their work, but then I become friends with them. I develop relationships with them, and then they're killing it. Megan's been killing it. I know Lisa's been killing it. She has a show that just dropped on Hulu, and Jamil obviously did Insecure the same season I did. So it's just really cool to see how connected you become more and more with each set experience.
Yeah. Well, again, it's just been a pleasure chatting with you. And of course, yeah, I mean, so naturally, storytelling was an easy thing for you, having grown up in a family of entertainers, so to speak. Was there ever any hesitation for you? Did mom support you the entire way, or was it like, I don't know if I want to do this, or was it just something that was in your blood?
I would say now I guess it's more in my blood, but to be honest, no, I never thought myself to want to act or do acting or even what that meant regardless in the entertainment industry. I was really just about sports. I love sports. I was a big basketball player. I saw my life being a professional athlete. I even went to school studying sports administration. I was like, this is my life. And then I was on set with my mom, and I've had other creative experiences, and I have been blessed with doing a couple of commercials prior to officially getting into that realm of acting. But it wasn't until I was on that set with her that I was like, I want to be creative. I want to do this. And she was the one already in my ear. She was just like, hey, you already did some commercials. Like, you can do this. Why don't you act? And I was like, I'm a little hesitant. And then that moment, I just said, all right, let's do it. She's been my supporter through and through. So it's been really cool.
Yes. Well, congratulations, Sahara, on this film. It's very good. Please head out to theaters. It's available now to watch.
Yes.
Of course, it's anything you can see on the big screen is well worth it. Well, I'm glad you had fun on this. You did a fantastic job. We won't spoil anything, but interesting things happen to your character, to say the least, and
Yes.
everybody else. But thank you for your time. All the success that you've had with this and everything else is very well deserved. I appreciate you spending a little bit of time of your day with us today.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me again. Have a
100%. Thank you.